So to give a straightforward answer to this question is challenging. I'll frame this in terms of leaders, followers, and context to help explain my answer. I interpret a great leader as being an effective leader. The word good is a synonym for ethical in this case. To use a leadership scholar's perspective on this, Barbara Kellerman would say that one needs to be both ethical and effective. Otherwise, one would be deemed a bad leader. How a leader interacts with and treats his or her followers is a critical component in how we talk about leaders. Since the question is a project of the philosophy department, I thought I'd use a philosopher to discuss this further. Thomas Hobbes, an English philosopher from the 17th century, wrote the book Leviathan, which established the social contract. It was here where we see the view of political power being representative and based on the consent of people. So it is necessarily critical that we look at how followers and their role in decision-making enables goals to be accomplished. Further, we need to understand the context that surrounds leaders and followers. To dig a bit deeper into this, we may have an exceptional political leader, for example, who creates wonderful programs, is a fantastic communicator, and cheats on his wife. Does that element of cheating on his wife diminish his accomplishments as a leader? Some say it does, some say it doesn't. The culture in one's country is different in one place than it is in another, and what is socially acceptable in one place may not be in another. Thus, in just this brief example, we have two different answers. In leadership studies, we use a framework which encompasses leaders, followers, and context. We can't speak about one without speaking about the other two. And to more fully answer your question, are great leaders good? We should always try to understand leaders, followers, and context. From my personal perspective, I believe in the United States context, we expect our leaders to be ethical. Therefore, for a great leader to be good, I would argue that he or she not only needs to be effective, but also needs to be an ethical person. So I am saying that all great leaders are good.